Tourists of Reddit, what places should we absolutely visit in Europe? I had the best time in Lisbon, Portugal and recommend a visit. It's a beautiful city, the food is fantastic, the street art is amazing, and the people were very nice. It was easy to get around as well, and it's well positioned to visit other places in Portugal, like Sintra, which is also great. Krakow for me, cheap and a lot of possible day trip. Old city, you have it. History, Auschwitz for a day. Big city, Warsaw for a day. Nature, Zakopane for a day. Nature plus history. Salt mine for a day. Food are excellent. My boyfriend and I went to see Salisbury Cathedral a while back. It's an incredible cathedral, but the reception was a tad hostile. Copenhagen is very nice, but I'm from the UK and York and Edinburgh are nice too. Anyone said Prague yet? Lake Bled, Slovenia, Pledvis National Park, Zadar, and Zagreb, Croatia. Rothenburg ob der Tauber, Germany. Hallstatt, Austria. Cambridge, England. Snowdonia, Wales. Glencoe, Isle of Skye, Edinburgh, Glasgow, and Scottish Isles, Scotland. Vilnius, a hidden gem point you can spend 4 days and never get bored by the variosity of the city. Lake Como, Italy. Possibly the most beautiful place I've ever been. It was a last stop in northern Italy, and it was an amazing way to unwind by the water and eat a ton of amazing pizza after a couple weeks of traveling, walking, biking, etc. The Schönbrunn Palace in Vienna. Yeah, the palace is nice and all inside, but the real treat is the gardens. They're fucking gorgeously tended. The Palm House is a pinnacle limo. Gorgeous late Victorian wrought iron metal work. Cliffs of Moher in Ireland is one of the most breathtaking places I've seen in person. Stoke. Lofoten Islands in the north of Norway. Amazingly beautiful. Denmark. Bornholm. Great place during the summer, less nice rest of the year. End July is my recommendation. Seville, Spain. The Vatican, disregarding any religious beliefs, it is an absolutely breathtaking building, and the inside is incredibly ornate and extravagant. Rome, the Eternal City, and in general Italy, that has 59 UNESCO sites. Buona Fortuna. Iceland. Belgrade is like super cheap and also beautiful. Black Forest and the foothills of the Alps. Neuschwanstein in Bavaria. Scotland for its absolute beauty and for the feeling that someone's talking a foreign language to you when they're really not. Galway, Ireland. IDK if this has been said yet. Dubrovnik, Croatia. Beautiful city. Edit. I know it's overpriced and overcrowded. Visit the Dubrovnik Old Town. Definitely. But if you're going to stay in Croatia, stay somewhere else. Don't spend too much time there. Svalbard. Check it out. Tallinn in Estonia. Me and my partner wanted to visit Finland, but it was too expensive. But we found Tallinn much more interesting anyway. We took a ferry to Helsinki for the day. Beautiful city, friendly people, interesting history. Berlin, Germany. Really cool city with a ton of history. Athens. Super reasonably priced, awesome friendly people and amazing sights. Belgium, great towns such as Ypres, Brugge, Ghent. Brussels is quite nice as well. Mont Saint Michel, France. Better off season. I'm gonna be honest with you, Bosnia, Montenegro and Albania were some of the best places I've visited in Europe. Other than that, northern Italy, Paris, and Germany in general are amazing as well, and so is Vienna and Budapest. Also, if you're into hiking or nature, visiting Slovenia is a must-do as well. Are you a museum person or a hike/nature person? Isle of Skye. Vienna, 3 days. Budapest, 3 days. Bratislava, 2 days. Prague, 3 days. Take the train or Flixbus. It's fast, efficient and cheap. Just don't fall for the Europe equals UK, Germany, France, and Italy BS. The best ones that are also known, in my personal favorite order, Edinburgh, London, Rome, Porto, Barcelona, Montpellier. French knowledge recommended, brought to you by a German, and yes, I've been to all these places and many more. I do travel a lot. Enjoy. Vienna, Austria is worth a visit. Waterford in Southeast Ireland. Just 40 minutes from Rossla Europort or 90 minutes from Dublin or Cork airports. Ireland's oldest city will in a few years' time have the wonderful new North Quays development. The Copper Coast has stunning scenery and is far less touristy than the Wild Atlantic Way. This will probably be buried, but Tallinn was a really nice surprise when I went. Worth a full day. It's kinda small, but the people are friendly and the places are very interesting. Also Vienna is a must visit IMO, and Schönbrunn Palace is definitely worth going. Glad to see Slovenia still underrated. Stavanger is worth a visit, beautiful place. Croatia is well worth a visit. Split and Dubrovnik are both great places to go. Spain. Absolutely loved the food and drinks, and the vibes of the smaller towns in the south, like Malaga and Ronda. Switzerland. Rome. Come to Vienna. It is the best city to live in worldwide. Other than that, I would also recommend all of Albania, Portugal, especially Porto, or Florence, which is breathtaking. Tallinn, Estonia. The best preserved medieval town in the world. Period. The Netherlands. But not just Amsterdam. Go north to the small towns like Bergen. Paris, Vienna. Slovenia. So underrated. Ljubljana is adorable and super cool. The countryside is stunning. Kerry National Forest in Ireland. It's so green that it looks photoshopped. Go to Iceland and drive the Ring Road. It will shame your other trips. Bruges in Belgium. Incredibly beautiful town. I'm not saying I don't want you lot showing up and clogging it. Manchester, England won't disappoint. Budapest. I might be biased, coming from there originally, but the place is beautiful, and eating out, or going for a drink is cheap in Western standards. Tallinn, Estonia. Beautiful city. Visit the old town. Has a lot of history and the food is really good. People are nice and there is quite a bit to do. My advice, don't just visit the capital cities. There you'll have a hard time getting away from the tourist traps, while many other cities offer the same amount of nice things to do, without being overpriced. Bilbao. My absolute favorite place in the world is Piran, Slovenia. It's a perfect jewel on the coast, and is a quick drive to Venice. Everyone spoke English, the local wines were delicious, and the seafood was plentiful, cheap, and absolutely fresh. I still fantasize about moving there to open a cafe.